Now, does weave automation work? Yes, it does. With the proper setting of the windrow width, this baler will weave to the left and to the right, according to the bale shape sensors, and produce a nice square bale. It does it as the same as your best driver, as your best operator. Those operators that watch every bale, every windrow, watching the bricks, keeping them even, not dazing off, and letting one go all the way up to the right side or one down to the left, it does as good as your best driver. Now, does it perfectly get the bricks even at the end of every bale size? It might be one or two off. Like I said, it's as good as your best driver, but it does it consistently every day, every bale, every windrow, without any effort from the operator. So yes, weave automation works. Weave automation uses the bale shape sensors and a hydraulic cylinder on the hitch to steer the baler to properly feed the windrow. Now the operator will drive the tractor straight down the windrow, and the baler will do the weaving. This is ideal for tractors that have a narrower tire spacing, and if you're running over crop as you're weaving, now you can just set the tractor straight down the windrow and use the full width of the mega-wide pickup to do your weaving. Within the monitor, we tell the baler your windrow width. Now this setting illustrates the picker and then has a yellow windrow. What we do is we increase or decrease the width of this windrow to represent the windrow you are currently baling. Now the baler knows how far left and how far right to weave. This allows the baler to not miss any crop. Now on the display, we still have the bricks that indicate which side of the baler needs feeding of the windrow. When weave automation is turned on, these bricks will turn blue. So if the right side of the bricks turn blue, the baler is saying, hey, the right side needs the windrow. And the baler says, okay, I'll steer to the left and I will put the windrow on the right side of the baler. If the left side of the bricks turn blue, baler's saying, hey, we got to feed the left side. Well, now the baler will steer to the right and it will feed the left side. Now, to quote my dad, he always says, them cows don't care if the bale is a little bit lopsided to the right or a little bit lopsided to the left. The cows don't care. Now, I can't argue with him. I cannot, because I'm pretty sure them cows do not care. Now, some of the things we'll debate about, just to get an interaction going back and forth, does it matter to a guy that's stacking a lot of hay, to a guy that's selling a lot of hay, to a guy that's holding over hay year after year? I can make that argument. Because if I have a nice square bale, proper density, feeding the side sheets, nice and square tight throughout, my net wrap's tighter, I don't have that softer outer edge of the 6 to 8 inches of the bale, I can make a nice dense square bale. Now as that thing stays over time, yes, it holds up better. Will it shed water better? Yes. Will the net wrap hold better? Yes. Does a guy come in to buy hay? Is it easier for him to haul? Yes. Is it easier to stack? Yes. Those are some of the arguments I'll make as far as consistent bale shape. Now, if I want to look at weave automation, and if I want to pair it with some of the technology that we already have, that's where I think the benefit is. Now, something as simple as AutoTrack. If I have AutoTrack SFRTK on my self-propelled windrower or my Moco, or even on my rake tractor if I'm V-raking, I can now use AutoTrack SFRTK on the tractor, and I can come and snap a line right on top of my windrow because my tractor just drives straight. My tractor drives straight over the windrow, and weave automation will take care of the weaving for me. So now I can use AutoTrack. I can have tractor automation, tractor speed automation with an IVT transmission. So now I don't have to drive or steer the tractor, and I don't have to stop the tractor because the baler will tell the tractor to stop. Now, once the baler tells the tractor to stop, the baler automatically does a wrapping process. And then using gate automation, I don't have to run the gate either. The gate will open. Now this baler is equipped with a weigh package, so it'll weigh the bale, drop the bale, and then it'll shut the end gate for me. And then with tractor speed automation, the tractor will start again. So now I'm not driving the tractor, I'm not weaving the tractor, I'm not stopping the tractor, I'm not wrapping the bale, I'm not opening the end gate, and the baler weaves by itself. All those features together provides consistent bale size, bale shape, and bale weight. Now, is weave automation for everybody? I would say the customers that I would be interested in weave automation are the customers that are currently running an IVT tractor, using our tractor speed automation, and also using our gate automation. For those operators, weave automation is a great transition.